Hey guys, Jerome here, and today I'm going to be testing the Ferrari FXX K in multiplayer in Forza Horizon 5. I know it's been a while since my last Forza video, but we are back, and if you would like to join in our next lobby, we're going to be recording the Honda S2000 today, 7.5 hours after this video goes live. But today I'm going to be testing the FXX K in S2 class with a tune by our very own RIOT. And I found this really cool decal by Hero Said 7 to make a flaming purple FXX K just by searching for purple decals. Go give it some love, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and be sure to check out my Furum Clips channel as well as the Purple Team Discord. Links to those will be in the description, and I hope you enjoy these races. So the FXX K is actually one of the better cars in Class S2. Now keep in mind, this is the regular FXX K. This is not the FXX K Evo, which is not actually quite as good, surprisingly. I tried a few different tunes for this car, including one by Naylac, but the problem with that one was that it felt a little bit too squirrely for my taste, like it didn't grip the road as much. So RIOT made this one, which is very similar to Naylac's, but it certainly grips the road a lot better, and it doesn't spin out nearly as much as I did with Naylac's. And it just is very fast, puts the power to the ground, and overall, I had a great time driving this car, had some very good races with it, and that's what you're going to be seeing today. Our first race is on Highland Climb against Skipper in his FXX K, Metroid Man in his Apollo IE Welcome Pack, I Am E Fox in his Pagani Zonda R, Flame in his Ferrari FXX K Evo, Arno in his 63 Beetle Forza Edition, Nitrium Z in his Rimac Concept 2, Greg Gregera in his Neo EP9, which is a car that I won in 2 streams ago, actually, but it's not too good, so we didn't test it. We also got That One Kid, that's his actual name, in Ultima 1020, not like his actual name, you know what I mean, his gamer tag. Tangram in his Agera RS, and Neutrino in his Diablo GTR. If you have Forza Horizon 5 and would like to join in on our races, just join the Purple Team Discord, link to that will be in the description. Go to the Special Roles channel, choose the Forza role, and I will ping that every time I do one of these lobbies. As I said earlier in the video, 7.5 hours after this video comes out, I'll be doing a lobby with the Honda S2000 in B class, which is the first time that I will have ever tested a car in a class below A class for a Forza video, so this should be interesting. I found that I typically do better with faster cars, such as this FXX K right here, like with the Saline previously, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. You don't want to miss it. With this tune, the FXX K gets up to a maximum speed between 230 to 240 miles per hour. Now, this is by no means the fastest in Class S2, or one of the fastest. I mean, the Taycan can go 270 in Class S1, which is a car that I tested previously. But this car is just a very well-rounded one, and so on the majority of tracks, you should do quite well, even on circuits. The only places I can really imagine it would actually struggle might be on the longer and straighter sections of some tracks, but most tracks I found that you really didn't get up to your top speed all that much anyway. Or you would get close to it, but then a turn would come up and you'd have to slow down. And so for like 90+% of tracks, this car will do very well. As I said, it's not the best car in Class S2, it is not a king of the class, but it's certainly in the upper portion. Our next race here is on Copper Canyon Sprint, a track that used to lag my recordings to death, but I fiddled around with a couple of things, and now it's pretty smooth throughout the majority of it. So I'm quite happy with that, because this is definitely, I would say, my favorite track in the game, actually. It's just got beautiful scenery and a nice track structure, in my opinion. Well, as you guys may know, I've got an actuarial exam coming up in about 10 days from now, so I'll be leaving you guys for a few minutes to go work on that more, and I'll get back to my general review at the end of the video. Enjoy!
Unsettling tone lingers in the air. This sound makes the horses shriek in fear. From above, piercing thunder roars. The earth has visitors. This is the sound of the machine. Now staring into the sky, the stars dissipate to make way as a mechanical beast makes its descent towards the earth. In galaxies and space, a tale as old as time. Fear finds a way into the heart of every man on the Blackwater. From above, piercing thunder roars. The earth has visitors. This is the sound of the machine.
And this brings us toward the end of our last track of the video, Wetland Charge, in which I will give my general review about this car. I had a lot of fun driving it, especially with Rio's tune, and here it says flaming purple decal, and if you've got the credits to spare, I'd definitely recommend picking it up and trying it out. It may not be the fastest in its class, but it's very well rounded and easy to drive. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like the video if you have enjoyed, and consider subscribing for more Asphalt, Forza, Minecraft, and other games content, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!